We are connecting, and we are live with an excellent connection already. There we go. We love to see it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live stream, guys. I'm excited because, well, first of all, I didn't know that I missed the ice storm event by like an hour. Dude, you know what's funny? I was sitting here. I was just editing content. I got some time to myself at the moment. I was pumping out content, and I thought the Ice King event was somewhere like around 4 p.m., somewhere around there, and I just completely missed it, which is okay. I mean, like, if you're gonna miss an event, you'd want to miss that one, but I remember thinking, like, oh my god, dude, it was on a Sunday. That's crazy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, what's up, gamer? What's up, Mortal Snow? Picer's back, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, am I saying that name correctly? Of course I remember you. I just saw your chat. I saw you comment a couple times. There's no fog in the event? What? Me too, couldn't be bothered. I wanted to attend. It's fun to attend, but I just it slipped my mind completely. That's the crazy thing. But how's everybody doing today? Today I'm going to be doing a reaction stream. I'm going to be pre-recording some content. This is something that I said that I was going to like on Saturday mornings I'm going to push over to some members, but I thought, you know what? Why not get some reaction content going? And I also had to make sure that the stream wasn't on unlisted now. What's up, Summoner? How's it going? How's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome, everybody. So yeah, we're going to sit down. I'm going to chat for a few minutes, but I am going to actually react to this video that I have on screen right now. It's titled Nick30 is Clueless. It's a video that... No way! Dude, Grookey, your name was just about to come out of my mouth. I just said this is a video that Grookey suggested that I react to. What are the chances you pop into the stream right then? What the hell? That's so funny. But yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna stream for today. Oh my god, dude. Bison, that's crazy. Starting off the stream like that, that's insane. That is so nice. Holy, I love you too, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Summoner beat me to the W there. Oh, that's incredible. Dude, that's so nice. Thank you so much. That's so generous. Incredible. Dude, we're starting off the stream like crazy already. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Dude, that's such a generous super chat. Thank you so much. And I love you too. Dude. And we got Sunny up for it. Say hi. So I'm learning how to cut the dog's hair. Pice. Okay. Sorry about that. I'll remember Pice. Mester Pice. Mester Pice. Am I saying it like better like that? Welcome back, Passion. I'm quick when procrastinating schoolwork. Oh, I am too. Mester Pice. Got it. Got it. But what I was going to say is I gave the dog she's sensitive to this word now. Haircut. She doesn't like them at all. And I tried to leave her snout. Oh, actually, my chat's in the way. Let me, there we go. My chat's in the way. Hi, Sunny, baby. I tried to leave her snout a little bit long, and my wife said I didn't do a good job. I'm learning, though. I'm learning. Hi, Sunny, baby. Who's a good girl, eh? Who's a good girl? But yeah, she was panting. Can you pet Sunny? This pet's from Summoner's Sword. Yeah. This pet's from Summoner's Sword. You're a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, dude, we're starting off strong over here. Pice came in clutch, dude. You have no idea how much that helps, man. I really, really, really appreciate that. Oh, Betty's here, dude. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's coming in. So, I'm going to be, like I said, oh, you know, you're good. I'm going to be reacting to this video over here. And, oh, let me bring my face cam back up because I need to turn the chat back on. Now, here's the thing. Should I leave the chat on screen? Probably. I think I'm gonna. And if anybody doesn't want that, they can leave it in the comments for the video. Question: once GTA 6 releases, will it kill Fortnite, possibly other games? No. You'll see a little bit of a dent in the player count right when it releases for the first couple weeks, and then everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, Fortnite's dead. Fortnite's dying. Blah 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 blah." Right? And we're gonna have that whole conversation about what Fortnite needs to do. Cypher's gonna upload a "we need to talk" type thing, and then things are gonna go back to normal. Can you show your dog? Okay, 1 second. I have to give her multiple pets. Just a moment. Just a moment. Ugh. Hi, Sunny girl. Who's a good girl, huh? Who's a good girl? Oh, my goodness. Is the camera following me? Yeah. Who's such a good girl? Yeah. Who's a good girl? Yeah, so I shaved her right down. Yeah, who's a very good girl, huh? I love you. I love you. You're a very good girl. Yes, you are. Hey, Daddy's gonna keep working, okay? Yeah. You a good girl, Sonny. Ugh. Calder, welcome, welcome. By the way, finally got the first chapter done. It'll be premiered tomorrow. Hype, guys. You gotta go check out Passion Fort Movie. He's gonna upload tomorrow. Turn those notifications on. W Grookey L time zone all. Well, how the camera follow you? I have one of the AI camera, the OBS bot. But what I'm gonna be doing, guys. All right, I'm gonna get into it today. So I'm gonna be reacting to this video, and we're just pre-recording some stuff. It's a video titled Nick A30's Clueless. I have absolutely no idea what I'm about to watch. I'm not familiar with this channel personally, but hey, I will always suggest, and when this video ends up going, I'll leave the link to the video in the pinned comment description down below. I don't know what I'm about to watch. It was sent to me. It has views. The channel's been picking up some views too. So we'll see what we're talking about. I don't even know like what Nick A30 did. So for the chats, I'm going to be reading, and I'd like to do this as like a community thing. So if I'm going to be reading some stuff out loud that has to do with the video, and either that or just like, of course, if you end up super chatting something, then I will obviously give you I owe you my time. But so try to keep things I can still read and see what you guys are saying there. But for the sake of the video out loud, I'm going to read out loud the comments that are related to this video. Last one I'm going to read over here. Let's see. Who Pice what? What did I miss? In 5 days, it'll be 6 years since Chapter 2 Season 2 came out, and I'm thinking of making a huge nostalgia video for it. Why not? Yeah, get on it. Yep, we're going to turn this into a video. Ready, guys? Let's go. So we're going to be... Oh, hang on. I need to... hang on. Nick A30 genuinely annoyed me in those clips so much. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know what I'm about to see. Okay. Anyways, today we are going to be reacting to a video titled Nick A30 is Clueless with our beautiful community over here. And you guys can't hear my audio, can you? Hang on. There we go. This should work. Hang on. Okay, now it's working. Off to a great start, eh? Today, guys, we're going to be reacting to a video titled Nick A30 is Clueless. I have no idea what I'm about to see, but let's figure it out.
So our favorite Fortnite creator, Nick A30, is back at it again, and he is doing a little bit more of complaining, this time on Arc Raiders. Not sure why he's playing Arc Raiders.
Oh, it's Arc Raiders clips. That's why I haven't seen them. That's why I didn't know what was going on over here. Okay. No hate towards Arc Raiders. I just haven't been following, and I know, like, I know, you get those back and forth when it comes to Fortnite and Arc Raiders sometimes.
You're a Fortnite YouTuber, Nick. You can't get away with it. You ain't ninja, bro. But I will be playing the clips for you guys right now.
I mean, before the clips, Nick A30 can play what he wants. Like, I mean, I don't care. I'm sure, dude, if anybody can get away with it, it's somebody like Nick A30. Holy... Crazy. Pice. Why'd you do a vid about indie? What am I supposed to do? Do you want me to do a reaction video to that one? Because that'd be funny. But dude, thank you so much for the super chat. Already starting off strong over here. Holy. Dude, your generosity is so appreciated. For those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, Indie Games ended up sending a insane raid over here. And it was very funny because like we had like 200 people in here, and then it was like all of a sudden, and I couldn't even see half the chats. Like everybody that was already talking was getting drowned. It's really funny. But if that's something people want to see, then I'll do a reaction to that. But I did go back and I watched that. That was really funny after.
You gonna use it on me?
Oh,
Yo,
whew, that's a toughie, isn't it? That's a big toughie. Eee.
I love how bro tries to think he's getting a clip. Like in his mind, he thinks that's funny.
But the thing is with Nick A30, the fact that he does say something like this, it's going to get the clip, right? Like I would imagine that. I actually didn't see this. I would imagine that it went viral within Arc Raiders, like the community around Arc Raiders and people playing it right now.
All right, now I never have to hear him ever again.
Wow.
See, that's the problem, bro. I mean, same thing happens with Fortnite Delulu. Once they recognize me, they try to get a funny clip.
That must be difficult to deal with, actually. Oh, we got more clips for Arc Raiders. Dude, I've actually, on top of this, I've been watching so many Arc Raiders clips. I still have never played the game. I've never played it. But the clips that I've been watching have been so funny. I'm not saying, like, that clip with Nick A30 is funny. I'm not saying that. Like, obviously, there's a line that, you know, there's things that people shouldn't say. Obviously, I need to get that off my chest, right? But, I mean, it's been it looks like it really has some potential to stick around, eh?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Oh, like, is that a...
the shredder. Yeah, I think you got fucking followed you around Bozo.
Yeah, no, I killed it. I killed it.
Fuck, man.
Hey, keep it family friendly.
Yep.
Wow.
Did you do that on purpose?
Uh-oh.
Hey, bro,
Uh-oh.
listen, I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not... Oh, my God, bro.
Yeah. What's the bad one?
The one on the right.
Who's the bad one?
The guy that's standing right here.
I don't really see the big deal so far. Is he just like, did somebody come and kill him, or did somebody swear because he's Nick 830?
Kill the shredder for a challenge. Now look at you. Oh no, this dude in the pink or purple and white knows I wouldn't shoot first. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Dude, nobody's resing Nick.
Enjoy that free kid, retard. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Hey, bro, can someone put this guy that's cursing,
Well,
like...
now look-
Dude, if I swear, man, if I end up getting flagged with those words because we heard an F-bomb so far and now we heard a couple R-bombs, if I'm the one who gets flagged for that, I'm gonna freak out. I'm still dragging when I carried Clen to the win. Hey, I will always remember that, Betty. Video's on 240p. No, I have it on, this is the video that I'm watching over here. This one is on, there we go. We got nice 4K video over here. Actually, yeah, that's true. I'm blaming you, Grookey. I'm blaming you.
Down.
Shut the. I was trying to do. Shut up, Nick 830. And this guy just. You know what she did?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Like, wait, what are you supposed to say to that when you're live? You know what I mean? That's crazy.
I'm down.
Yo, Nick!
Yep.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, bro?
Oh, no, he's dying, isn't he? He's dying, isn't he? He's dying.
Bro,
What's up, what's up?
He's
Good.
dying, isn't he?
I'm trying to get some matriarch course.
Uh-oh.
yeah, for
No?
sure. You're family friendly, right?
Yeah, I am,
Oh,
I
no.
am, I am.
Oh, no. It's coming.
Oh, hey, well, I love fun. So that's
Just the change in his expression right away. Dude, you know what's funny? I didn't see. Oh, I with the moderation now, I can't believe that people do that. Oh,
Oh, my bad. No shoot.
That's okay, that's okay.
We're good.
Maybe this lobby isn't...
wow.
Oh my god, like, bro has... I was...
Yes, thank you, Black Man. Thank you.
What are you talking about, bro? Like, was that your
Thank you,
teammate?
Black Man. Black Lives Matter forever. Thank you, my nigga.
Wow.
Oh, okay. You're getting...
Oh, dude, I am so happy that these are bleeped out for the most part. Why didn't we go through the trouble bleeping out the R bomb there?
GG's, everybody.
Oh no.
Yo, you fucking suck, nigga. Shut up, bitch.
Oh, I seen that one.
Bottom of the score.
Dude, I feel like he's like, of course, like, I don't want to throw like this around, right? But do you ever get the vibe that Nick 830 just like he kind of finds it funny sometimes? This clip is a classic. Yeah, I think this is the one I've seen. It must be an older one, eh?
I'm turning off game chat.
Okay, let me get it out of the way first. Obviously, I don't condone racism. I don't condone these words being said, you know.
I second that. You have to get it out of the way, of course. Guy knows that he has to stay safe over here too. But honestly, like, yeah, there's a line that you don't cross, right? What did he expect? Bards said, same shit happened when you play MW2, excuse me. You can't expect everyone to play along with his act. I feel like the act, though, is getting those clips, right? He goes in, goes, haha, everybody, haha, family friendly. And then the people killing him becomes the clip, you know? At the same time, though, I feel bad for Nick, even though it's funny. Yeah, I'm kind of on that line as well, because it must be difficult for him to actually, like, want to play games, too. Clen, where are you from? I'm from Canada.
I'm not trying to be like your teacher here, give you, you know, like a lecture. Obviously, these people are saying some pretty bad things that are not right. But I do want to say one thing about Nick 830, right? He is taking his knowledge from Fortnite, and he is trying to push that ideology of this, like, family-friendly, no
Oh, I see
swear.
where he's
If you
going.
swear, you're a totally bad person. You're trying.
But that's the thing. I don't believe that Nick 830 actually believes that. But at this point, like, with the way, like, you know, those clips with speed and everything, that's just off the top of my head, where it's like, you can just tell that he finds it funny, you know? Betty said, Clen is from Canada with free healthcare and infinite maple syrup. All right. In this day, you can't be family friendly. I mean, you can be family friendly, but it's just unrealistic to expect people to be family friendly in like in the public, which is these lobbies, you know?
Trying to get a clip. If you're swearing and trying to, you know, saying these things, you're obviously trying to get a clip. And he's pushing his Fortnite knowledge of a game, which is, you know, it's for kids. I'm going to be honest. There's people out here who say, oh, Fortnite's not a kid's game. Okay, it's majority kids, right? It's a lower threshold on the maturity levels, right?
When it comes to, when it comes to the maturity levels, I don't know. I've always disagreed with that, man. Because I look at video games as video games. Do you think kids aren't playing COD? Do you think kids aren't playing Arc Raiders? Dude, I was playing MW2 and BO2 when I was a kid. I was a little squeaker back in the day. All my friends were. Kids play every single game. It's just like Fortnite's that game that's kind of like more advertised for all ages and for all kids. But I've always disagreed with that. And I know I say this quite a bit, like, but I really believe it where it's like, oh, look at me. And I'm not like dogging on the creator over here. I'm not saying that's what he believes. It's like, oh yeah, that Fortnite kids game. Oh boy. I play my big boy game Call of Duty. I play my big boy game Battlefield. My mature game Battlefield. You know, the same game chat crap happens, you know? Yorkie said, the thing that frustrates me is Clen acting like he wasn't trying to get a clip with the uwu right before the guy dropped the F-bomb. Wait, what did I say with the uwu? Hey, I mean, we will clip this up. I never really liked Nick. Didn't make the type of content that I liked. I like him. I like Nick. I don't watch nearly all of his stuff. I don't watch his streams, but I like watching like Nick 830's reaction to some new stuff. I like his positivity. Oh, Nick 830. Okay, that makes more sense.
He is taking that and applying it to other games, not even Arc Raiders. He's applying it to Call of Duty in the past. And these games are objectively more mature games. I'm pretty sure, well, COD's an 18+ game. Arc Raiders, it might be... I think Arc Raiders is teens, I'm pretty sure. He's applying that to these games, right? And he's like getting mad when people are swearing. He's like, don't swear, be family friendly.
Man.
Hey, keep it family friendly.
See, I feel like that's a joke, isn't it? Do you guys feel the same way I feel? We love when Clen does ooh. Ooh. I can't do it good. Clen, do you smell like foot cheese? Actually, Calder, I smell really good, thank you. I take a lot of pride in smelling good. I take multiple showers a day. I have cologne, and I have very nice smelling deodorant. So I smell good.
Yep.
Did you do that on purpose?
And I could understand that in Fortnite because, once again, it's a kid's game. He's got kids watching them, and kids are watching and playing Arc Raiders too, so it makes sense. But
okay, so when I was just talking about everybody, when I was just talking about everybody like being a kids game, everybody kind of playing all ages, I understand that Nick 830 has a predominantly child audience, you know? Clen, how much money for you to say I'm a unicorn 4 times in the vid? I will say it. Dude, you were already generous enough. I will do it for $2 more. I'm not gonna ask for something crazy. That's crazy. I just appreciate your generosity already, Pice. Honestly, Clen is the uwu king. Yeah. After all that, uwu. I don't think I can do it good. Like even if I try, like uwu.
it's not that type of game. It's like, this is the best ideology, or this is the best example I could put for you guys, right? It's like Nick 830 is at the elementary school playground, right? I don't want to say playing with the kids. Oh, I don't want to say that. But he's there, and it's like he walks across the street to the middle school or the high school, and he goes in the locker room. And then he's telling all the pre-teen boys to no swearing, no locker room talking here. You know,
I would agree with him if he was being sincere, though, right? I just don't think that he's being sincere. I feel like that's how he goes viral. That's how he gets the clips. Everything that he's saying makes sense.
when they see him start getting mad and stuff and telling them to stop swearing and be more family friendly, so obviously they're going to start saying what I call locker room talk, which is, you know, these kind of racist remarks. I'm not saying that those remarks are acceptable in a game like this,
But it's something that you'll see out in the public if you're just around. That's what I'm thinking, YG. It has to be common sense. That's a joke. What do you guys? We're not bringing the Clark level degeneracy in the chat over here.
but they're like the standard. Is that okay to say? Because I have to like tiptoe here, by the way, or else somebody in the comments will say, you want people to be racist, or you want people to say the N-word. No. I'm just saying these games like COD Arc Raiders, they have a different type of player base, and locker room talk is more kind of acceptable there. It's kind of like the standard, like what you're going to expect.
Yeah, it's certainly more acceptable. And again, I'm not saying that it's okay. It's certainly more acceptable, but I would argue that it still takes place. Like, just look at Fortnite Delulu. Every single time you load into a lobby, you had people crap talking each other. I think people overdo it with like how toxic, like everybody like, oh my God, I can't talk to anybody without this being super toxic. You know, I think people overdo it that, but You have that locker room talk no matter where you go.
The one clip which I gets my blood boiled when I see it, right? Is this one.
Are you gonna use it on me?
Oh. Like, he's got to be being cringe on purpose. That's what I always thought. Like, there's no way, dude. Because I would never, like, actually do that. I would just do it to be stupid. Like, just I was doing ooh-woo. Like, I was legitimately trying to go, like, ooh-woo, ooh-woo, you know? But I don't, like, unironically, like, oh my god, are you going to kill me? You know? I think that's what he's doing.
Yo, I love how bro tries to think he's getting a clip. Like in his mind, he
no.
thinks that's funny. Are you gonna use it on me?
Yeah, he's even looking at the camera. Yeah, I don't take it seriously.
So that guy calls him an F word, right? A derogatory word. But I'm gonna be honest, Nick A30 doing this was kind of, bro, he was being a little bit of fruity, bro. I don't know what to tell you. He was kind of being like that. Am I wrong? And then at the end when he dies, he's like, bro was trying to get a clip.
Yeah, sometimes he does go overboard with that. Pice, I got you. Honestly, again, I really appreciate your generosity. What was it, a unicorn? I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn. I am a unicorn. He's betting them to say stuff. Always, right?
Oh my god, bro, I'm so sick of these people. Oh my god.
See, that's the problem, bro. I mean, same thing happens with Fortnite Delulu. Once they recognize me, they try to get a funny clip.
Nick A30, you are the one who is trying to get a clip by doing that.
There we go. There we go.
Funny. And what do you think the guy's gonna do? Oh, let me defib you. Let me revive you. Oh, that was funny, bro. No, the guy's gonna say what he said, and in that type of game, that's usually what they say.
And because Nick A30 has such a reaction to that all the time, and because the clips always go viral, whenever somebody finds Nick A30, obviously they're gonna go, hey, Nick A30, screw you, bang, shot to the back of the head, those types of things, and then just end up saying something, like, completely outrageous and finishing him. I'm not saying that Nick, like, encourages that behavior, but you gotta understand it at some point, I guess, eh?
It's like going to the ghetto, right? It's like if Nick A30 walked in the ghetto in front of, like, a
gang. Hey, no.
Fortnite Delulu. Now, Fortnite Delulu is different because, one, it is the same thing, right? But that is in a game which doesn't have that standard. And Fortnite Delulu, you, at least from what I've played and what everybody has been saying, I played a lot of it, by the way, it's majority children, right? And there's a maturity level there too.
See, that I don't follow. There's all ages. And I know how that can come off too. I don't mean to, I know how that can come off where it's just like, oh, well, you're just saying that because you're a grown man playing the kids game. I know how that can sound, but when you, especially in Fortnite Delulu, all ages. Playing at night, all ages. What are you talking about? What emo people? You have a place that all emo people go?
Fortnite is obviously like a kid's game, basically a kid's game. Come on, it's not a lie. And it's understandable there when somebody's being racist or like saying the N-word and stuff like that. In certain circumstances, that it's very not right. I don't think the standard is as there as to compared to Arc Raiders or like Call of Duty, these older 18+ games, right?
That's right, though. There's a completely different standard with that. Nick is the type of guy to shout out people for clips so he can get the money and fame. It's obvious he literally swears off camera. I could very well see him swearing off camera. You know what I think? When I think about those old videos when Nick is swearing, he was doing like a Q&A or something.
That's my personal opinion on it. Once again, 100th time, neither are acceptable. Just different locker rooms, bro. He thinks that's funny in his mind. Do you think doing this? You think that's funny, bro? It's not. It's just not funny.
I find it funny because it's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look at him and go like, like, I don't find that funny, but I kind of go like it gets me like snarling a little bit. You know what I mean? Honestly, Fortnite has matured as of recently. I would consider it a kid's game. I never really did consider it a kid's game. I never really did, man. And especially with this, with the collaborations and stuff now with Chapter 7, I think they're like growing up, for a lack of a better term. Welcome, Pro Zero. Welcome.
It's like he doesn't understand. Obviously, people who know Nick A30 are going to say these words to be funny and maybe to even get clips. I don't know. Yeah, they probably do it for clips too, but even Nick A30 does everything for clips. Like if you saw Nick A30 in a game, right, and you knew you could kind of piss him off, Some things are going to be said. Some bad things are going to be said, and that's normal, right?
That's where most people, dude. I don't know what I'd do if I ran into Nick at some point, you know? I would like, I'd wanna, not like throw any bad words out there, don't get me wrong, but I would wanna just like, oh, hey, Nick 830, what's going on? Boom. But I feel like I would do that to a lot of people, you know? It's not like exclusive to Nick 830. It's just funny, like if somebody's streaming.
If this was like Ninja, right? Imagine the scenario's different. I'm pretty sure it happened to Ninja before. Ninja would, I swear, bro, Ninja's a G because he's an OG at Halo. He's an OG at PUBG. You watch his old Ninja clips where he's you know, he's saying certain words too.
Iconic.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Ninja would, like, you would see him smile, bro. That man would laugh, and even though he would say might get like in his head, like, oh, and he might have to put on like a little facade or a show because if you don't condemn that, then you're suddenly a bad person.
Yeah, I feel like Ninja was pretty chill before he ended up having that big signing. Was it to Mixer or was that before? Like at some point he decided to go with family friendly. I don't remember if that was because he signed something or not. But Nick, did I say Nick 30 Ninja? Ninja was chill. What are you guys talking about McDonald's for? McDonald's, I love McDonald's. If we're talking about fast food, we had this conversation in the other stream. Out of all fast food, dude, love McDonald's. Dude, I want a McDonald's crossover. I'm surprised that we haven't had like a franchise crossover like McDonald's in Fortnite. It's so good, man. I worked at McDonald's. I love McDonald's. My uncle celebrate bar mitzvah. Can you say happy bar mitzvah? Happy bar mitzvah. Happy bar mitzvah. Clen, stop eavesdropping. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave you guys. I'll leave you guys there, okay? But I would love to see a McDonald's POI Pro Zero. He
would smile 100%. His head, he'd be like, okay, bro, this is like the OG MW2 days of when people are saying, these certain words. And it's locker room talk, bro. I can't say it's funny because I don't want things to happen to me. I don't want my channel banned, bro. Everyone's gotten so soft nowadays. I swear to God. And
I love this guy already. I love this guy. I'm not familiar with this channel. It's my first time watching it. I took a quick scanner on the channel and I got the video sent to me, and the channel's been doing well. This is awesome. And for those of you watching this video when it ends up coming out, links will be in the pinned comment description down below.
And he's killing people. He's killing people in the game because this dude said the F word, not the other F word, but he said, he just said the F word.
Man,
Hey, keep it family friendly.
Like, that's funny to me. Just mowing somebody down for swearing. That's funny.
Yep.
Did you do that on purpose?
And then he just kills them, and you can do that, right? But he's not doing it for a reason of just it's funny, oh, you swear, I gotta kick you down. No, it's in his head he knows that person sweared, and he's like now he's gotta auto kill him because he said one little F word. You're not family friendly in a mature game that's played by mostly probably 19, probably my age, honestly.
Does anybody know the age range for Arc Raiders, or is it kind of like in an all age game as well? I'm not too sure. And who does bro? Burger King is better than McDonald's Summoner. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. McDonald's is so overrated. I mean overhated. Sorry, overhated.
18-year-olds, probably 20s too. I haven't found a single kid in Arc Raiders at all. I haven't heard a single 8-year-old in Arc Raiders.
Yeah. Again, I need to hop on that game sometime, man. Gamer Kid said, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Nick has been negative about Fortnite ever since he played Arc Raiders, Shockwave controversy. Was he really? I can't say that for sure. I haven't been paying attention, but that's interesting. I don't think that would be the case though, man, because he's probably tight with Fortnite. He's probably very grateful for Fortnite. Fortnite age average is 18 to 24, and people have the audacity to call it a kids game. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
And I feel like the only kids playing Arc Raiders, kids watching Arc Raiders content, are kids in his stream. And you know what they're doing in his stream? They're typing in the chat, when are you getting on Fortnite? Hey, Nick, did you see the new Fortnite update? They're donating to him, too. Are you going to hop on Fortnite? Are you going to play Fortnite? Because his audience is kids. His audience is 100% children.
I can see that being the case. But again, I haven't really been paying attention. Zard said, nah, Nick is trying to make the art community comply to his rules, shows the narcissist that he is. I don't think so. I think he's just going around for clips.
He has to please them. So he's upset that he has to play Arc Raiders while kind of pushing this super family friendly narrative. Because if he doesn't, then his reputation will be destroyed because he's known as a family friendly YouTuber in the Fortnite space. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Or just at all, he's just known as a family-friendly guy. And I feel like for him to play Arc Raiders and COD and get away with these other games, He can't keep pushing this family-friendly persona.
I think he can get away with it. Look at the clips that just went viral there. Like, that's all that people have been talking about when it comes to Nick A30 and Arc Raiders, eh? Nick would chill if he had Wendy's. Wendy's sucks too, dude. Wendy's and Burger King, they both suck. McDonald's is the GOAT. Can anyone explain when Nick said once he never swore in his life? Flashback to the orange shirt era, he clearly does his family-friendly stuff for an act. Of course he does. Of course he does. But the thing is, again, I don't take him seriously.
He can, like, it's possible, but he's got to do it in his head, and he has to know he's doing it for clips. In these clips, he's actually getting mad. He is not doing it for the clips when he's getting mad. I'm pretty, like, I could feel it.
See, I don't know, man. I think it's for the clips. Sometimes you can tell he, like, legitimately gets frustrated, like, with the customs. Then I can see him getting frustrated. Sorry, Calder just made me lose my train of thought there. But I mean, I don't mean to sound arrogant here, but I'm very good with people, and I think that Nick A30 is doing it for the clip.
I'm seeing this. Maybe psychologically in the back end he is, but what I'm feeling from these clips is that he's literally getting his blood boiled. He is getting mad. He is getting mad at these people who are saying regular words. Like, even, like, you go past the racist words and the other derogatory words, like, even, like, the B word, the F word that you say in, you know, regular circumstances and regular contexts, which are just fine. Like, where the F are we going?
What are we talking about? The level of swear words and the end music comes on. It makes me think that it looks like he was about to drop one. Buys BK's Burger King. Burger King and Wendy's, guys, are horrible. I hate them both.
Something like that. He's getting literally mad and he's killing them on sight. What you can do in the game, but the way he's doing it is like you done a disservice to him by not being family friendly. It's utter ridiculousness. And he's got the little stream deck to me. Gotta mute it real quick. Gotta mute it. Oh my god, my children are gonna hear it. Gotta mute it real quick.
Okay, but that one, to be fair, that one makes sense too. Like, if you are actually, like, advertising your content to be family friendly and he's, like, teetering the line like that, you have to start muting people like that.
Do full screen. I am so upset. Oh my god, does bro think he's getting a clip? Oh my god, bro. This is the same thing that happened with Fortnite Delulu. These people just saying the N-words in a 18+ mature game. Like, bro, why can't they be like Fortnite and be positive and just be happy and run around to me all game? And then when they kill me on sight, I get mad. It's like, bro, why are you killing me? This is supposed to be a social game. Man, I'm so upset. This is the same thing that happened with Delulu. They just kill you on sight.
That this mocking would make complete sense if it was if I thought that he was serious about it, right? Okay, so I may understand why he's angry about these customs, like banning people an unnecessary amount of times. Good question, Al. Do you think people will still side with Arch about that controversy? No. Everybody was on Nick A30 with that one after everything, after, like, all the context, I guess, came out.
Delulu is totally different from Arc Raiders. The only thing Delulu and Arc Raiders have in common is that they both have guns and there's proc chat, and that's it. Delulu was more of an actual social mode because the way how, like, it wasn't a battle royale. It wasn't it's not a extraction shooter. It's not a battle royale. It's just like 6 people can win. The zone is there, and it kind of pushes everybody together just to, like, talk, and then at the end everybody kills each other.
And
right?
of course, when Nick A30 ends up going in there, everybody's gonna kind of just go, "Oh my god, Nick A30! Oh my god, Nick A30!" And everyone's gonna try to kill him, right? Right, but you can't go into a game and expect people to just censor themselves because you're streaming when they don't ask in your lobby. I completely agree with that. I agree. Yeah, you shouldn't have to censor yourself. It's like being out in the public. There's things that you don't say out in the public, but it's just... It's on Nick A30 to start muting people if he doesn't want to hear that.
Well, Arc Raiders can be social, but in Arc Raiders, like, you know, you actually want it. It's more purposeful because in Delulu, everything's supposed to be happy. You're supposed to have fun moments, but in Arc Raiders, everything's taken seriously because it's an extraction game. You're risky. You're putting your loot on the line. You want other people's loot.
And it just, because of the type of game it is, it would make people want to kill Nick A30 even more, right? Because it means more when you actually end up dying. Do I believe in gravity? No.
Sense to kill people on sight, and to an extent, it's normal in that game to swear. It's normal to say these words that are so bad, right? These words that are terrible. But it's just, the game's not meant for him. And I think the reason why he's even playing Arc Raiders is that he's just bored of Fortnite. I'm going to be honest. That man, like, and that's fine, right? He's bored.
It's understandable for these bigger creators to be bored of Fortnite. Or, I mean, it's understandable for anybody to be bored of Fortnite. But I imagine if you're, like, streaming, and I don't know his schedule, I would imagine he streams most days of the week. If you're streaming most days of the week, playing Fortnite over and over again, you're good enough where you probably win every game. Yeah, obviously you're going to want to try and play a different game.
For Fortnite. Bro has been streaming Arc Raiders every single day. He's so sick of Fortnite, bro. And I think in his head, he's kind of mad that he has a Fortnite fan base. Unlike someone like Ninja, who got really big off Fortnite, but Ninja was still popular kind of on like PUBG, H1Z.
Ninja crossed over pretty quickly into like mainstream era and not just Fortnite. Nick 830 kind of, he is mainstream, but he kind of still sticks around like within the Fortnite community, you know, like this video is going to go up on the Clen channel, right? If it was Ninja, it can go up on any channel. Fortnite's definitely family friendly beside from mature collabs, but you call Arc Raiders family friendly. It has blood and way more crazier than Fortnite. People can do anything in the voice chat. I wouldn't consider it family friendly. It depends on what mode you're playing, right? You're watching this guy too, Qual. You know this guy? This is my first time watching his channel. I like him so far.
You get started in pro.
Oh, and I forgot that I was gonna say. I think he's looking a little bit too deep into Nick 830, to be honest.
Halo. Ninja kind of made it out of the whole like kiddo type fan base. That's why I made a ninja video a while ago, right? And it's weird how those points from that video correlates to now this video like a year later, because Ninja doesn't care. Ninja says what he wants to say, unrestricted, not put in a dishwasher and washes his opinions up. He just says it straight out, right?
I mean, he used to be all family friendly, right? Which is fine if you want to be family friendly. I won't look down on anybody for doing that. Also, I get such different vibes from like the end event. Whenever I'm watching a video, like if we're watching Cypher PK, he uses this song a lot too, right? It's just, it makes me think about that event, and it takes me like not necessarily away from the video, but it's like the end event music rarely fits in any YouTube video. Am I the only one who thinks that? Because it's like such an iconic track. It makes you think of like one thing and such good memories. A little bit besides the point, but that's what I think about. I'm listening to the end event right now.
Right. And Ninja really kind of got rid of that Fortnite kiddo fan base because he just kept playing other games, and now he's really respectful in Arc Raiders, and his takes are actually really good. He has some really good takes, and he actually understands how games are meant to be played. Ninja would never go into a game like Arc Raiders, right, and just get mad at people saying like, you know, just saying these words. He would never do that because he understands that's a totally different game. That's how that game is.
But with the way Nick branded himself, he has to get mad at that. He has to get those clips.
I want to say meant to be played, but that's what you're going to find in that game. That's what you're going to experience in that game. If you don't like it, then hey, you gotta leave. Am I wrong? Like, you just gotta leave. And I don't condone it for the bazillionth time, but when you're in that experience, when you're playing these type of shooters and you're putting yourself in the locker room, you're putting yourself in the ghetto, that's how these things happen, man.
I don't know if that's exactly the right word you should be using there, but when you're putting yourself in the environment where you hear things that you don't want to hear, it does end up being your fault. I've said that about Delulu about 1,000,000 times. If you don't like what you hear in Fortnite Delulu, don't play it. You can't control everybody in the lobby. Does your dog know how to take a photo? What? Yeah, she's very good. She is cute in photos, though. The music doesn't fit the video at all. Feels like Nick is ending the world. Yeah, could you imagine? Because he got killed in Arc Raiders.
So I don't know what Nick 830 is going to do. If he can't take it, and if he's truly like he doesn't use the clips obviously because he's a Fortnite kid YouTuber. I guess his like opponents or whatever are going to use it to make it more popular. He can't make Arc Raiders clips unless they're super positive because his kiddo fan base. He's got something in his head.
Well, what about those clips that just went around? Excuse me, where he was getting mad at people.
He don't want to put no swearing or nothing. He's got to blurp it, beep it out. He's got to just. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna have to do it, bro. And this whole situation is just so stupid. Like, it's just so stupid, bro. He's got to grow up. I'm gonna be straight up honest, bro. His views are down because he's playing Arc Raiders.
I'm not with that either, though, man. I'm not with that. And we've had this conversation many, many, many times. Oh no, hundreds of thousands of views. Oh no. Sound the alarm.
You can't get away with it. And I would have no problem with him switching to Arc Raiders if he didn't bring this like stupid kiddo mentality to other games. He is actually shitting on other players because they're saying these words. He's bringing his Fortnite fan base, this Fortnite family-friendly mentality on all these other players who are just trying to have a fun time.
But they still do have I would argue that they have a better time with Nick 830. Where it's like, oh my god, Nick 830, and then you kill Nick 830, you know? You have Unreal Popcorn Pickaxe? Sanctum, I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. So I guess not. If he like jumps on you to smile and take a photo, she is passed out sleeping right now. I'm gonna try. Sometimes she wakes up to the chair moving. I'm gonna try to. There you go. There you go. There you go. Look at I cut her hair myself. There we go. Let's keep going to the video.
Yes, thank you, black man. Thank you.
What are you talking about, bro? Like, was that your
Thank
teammate?
you, black man. Black Lives Matter forever. Thank you, my nigga.
Oh, okay.
I love the immediate reaction. Like, it's like as if he doesn't expect to hear that.
Oh, gotta mute it. Oh my god, bro. And that wasn't
No,
even
but he should mute that, man. If his audience is predominantly kids, he should mute that. I'm with Nick A30 on that.
racist remark. That's just like what you call your brother, basically. Like, I can't say it because of this, but that's just what you say, right? When someone's your brother, you just say that, right? And he, like, Nick A30, like, if this was Ninja would be a G. Ninja would be like, hell yeah, man. Ninja was smart.
Come on, if Ninja heard that, he would not be like, hell yeah, man. Who would hear that and go, hell yeah, man?
Milo and look at chat because he knows he can't say. Look at chat and start smiling. Nick A30's up. Gotta put the green screen on. Gotta cover my screen just in case he does something. I don't know why. I gotta pause the game and block him. And then he says, we'll never hear from him again. We'll never. I got him muted. He'll never be experienced on this stream again. Like, he cares. Like, that guy. Does that guy care? No, that guy doesn't care, bro. He's just trying to play the game. He's trying to.
I mean, some people care. It depends. It depends. If someone's just running into Nick A30 trying to get a clip, or if it's somebody that's constantly stream sniping Nick, there's people that care.
Fun. He just got home from work and he's trying to have a good old time. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the entire.
I thought it was a good video, man. I thought it was very well said. It was my first time watching that channel. Let me see. What was the channel name over there? It is Ludo Fortnite. Oh, only 1,000 subscribers. That's shocking. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's another video over here with 4.4K. Yeah, this is definitely a channel that I'm going to be watching more often. If you guys happen to be checking out this video after the stream is already done, for those of you who are here, we have regular streams and members-only streams where we pre-record content, react to content that way, and then we end up posting it when it's not live. That way everybody can watch it either way, and I'm not gatekeeping anything with any membership type thing, guys. Thank you so much to everybody who's reacting to the video. Go show some love in the pinned comment description down below, and why don't you check out another reaction video on screen right here. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, guys. There we go. How do you like that? It's always so weird. It's always so weird reacting, like making videos while I'm already live, because like I'm not actually ending anything. But actually, I like that channel. That was good. Ludo Fortnite. Nick A30 is clueless. Yeah, I took a quick glance before we started. He just uploaded another one. Fortnite Season 2 will surprise OG players. Examining Jeffrey Epstein's Fortnite account, he said. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I kind of like his vibe, you know what I mean? It's good commentary. Clen, read this. Hopefully you wouldn't mean in the video. Make sure you like Wendy's. I'm making a new channel called Clen vs. Wendy's, and I will show clips of him dissing Wendy's. All right. So what do you guys say? Is it a he or she or dog? She is a she. It's a she. It's a female dog. Let's see. Hey. Oh my god, dude, you're not. This is crazy. I just subscribed to the channel, and I just got a notification. That's so funny. What are the chances of that? Look at that. I got a notification for that channel just now. That's funny. Just a second. Gotta answer my messages. Alva, because you disrespected my queen. Are you talking about Wendy's? You talking about Wendy's? Wendy's sucks, dude. I hate Wendy's. Looks like the Imagined. So there is another video that I wanted to react to, but I don't know about a 20-minute reaction over here. There's a 20-minute video that I had. Anybody know of any fancy videos to react to? Clen should react to Cuz L2 video. Let me take a look. And sorry guys, you can't see my face cam or my desktop over here because I have personal stuff over on my recommended and stuff. I don't want you guys to see that. Clen, you have a membership here? I do have a membership. Oh, Cuz L2. Cuz L2. Let's see. Cuz L2. I know this channel. Which map? Oh, I watched one of the videos. Which video are you talking about? Oh, the Fortnite Delulu experience. Getting my money back in Marvel Rivals. Which one are you talking about? React to old Fearless videos. I need to get back to like some old content. Wolverine's so lucky. Oh my god, for the Imagined. This guy. Yeah, Shockwaves are gone. I watched that video. I don't wanna react to a video that I already watched. We broke Fortnite Ballistics, another one. That's interesting. You react only for Fortnite on this channel, yes, but we do have multiple channels, which actually in the stream, I don't know if the link tree is there, but in any video, I'm not sure about the stream description, but in any video, there's a link tree. We have multiple channels that we upload on all the time. I like the 100 games of ranked reload. Is that like reaction worthy though? Like that seems like a video that you would just enjoy. What's up, Inky? Oh, shows Wolverine. This guy. Changes I want to see in Fortnite Ballistic. Season highlight videos from him are good. Yeah, but again, is it something that's just... Would I be able to add any commentary on that? Anybody have any idea for a video to react to? The worst way to experience a live event he uploaded is a 4-minute video. 2 idiots fight each other and Fortnite lockout bingo. There's some interesting videos over here. I'm not subscribed to the channel, but I must have come across a couple videos. Can you send a link? Oh, actually, it's right there. Clen has more channels. Check all of them here. Linktree Clen. It's right underneath. I will copy that. What are the chances that pops up right there? Boom. What makes Zero Build so enjoyable? I'm gonna subscribe to this channel. I've watched a couple videos. I must have enjoyed the content. Let's see if we can see anything on the... no, we're not canceling Clen. I'm good. What else do we have on the homepage over here? I'm looking for a Fortnite video. Let's see. Nightbot being good for once. Watch Endy? I'm not familiar. Did I type in Endy Fortnite? Yeah, I'm not familiar with this channel over here. The Fortnitemares experience. Doesn't upload that much. The K-pop Demon Hunters experience. Dodolulu experience. Oh, it's just a bunch of experiences. Okay. What, any video? Were you the most active? This and Clenbat and Clenday. But for streams, this channel. Watch a Big Craig D. I've seen quite a few of Big Craig D's videos. Watch his nudist video. Fortnite feels like Warzone now in a good way. I don't know if I can offer too much Warzone commentary. His vids are fire. Juice WRLD video. I feel like I know what you're talking about. ND Juice WRLD video? Okay, hang on. ND Juice WRLD. The Juice WRLD experience? That one? ND's news vis is really good. Okay, but guys, if I'm talking about Fortnite feels like Warzone right now, watch Cyan. Actually, we could watch Cyan. But I'm thinking if Fortnite feels like Warzone, I don't know what he's gonna get into. I don't feel like I can offer that much commentary over maybe a Warzone video because I only have so much experience with it. Clen, how do you stay motivated to make content? Dude, I got dreams, man. On top of that, I need money to live. Yeah, I mean, life got so expensive after having a kid, so that's certainly a motivator. But I enjoy it, man. I also enjoy talking about Fortnite. I enjoy talking about MMA. So, and the fact that people like, even just now, I'm really enjoying this, man. You guys are taking your valuable time out of your day to come and just hang out and chat. I really, really appreciate it. Search this. Search what? Hey, we're not canceling Clen. We could do like a Cypher PK video. Maybe like a one of those. I don't know. Maybe I should just go back to the other video that I was talking about. Oh, the Big Craig D is live. I'm going to scroll my homepage for a minute. Oh, Mr. JOY has a video that's popping off right now. There's a 90,000 views exposing a huge Fortnite YouTuber being a Fort scammer. Is Fortnite really dying? Really, of course. Does that have to be Fortnite related? Yeah. Yeah, Fortnite related. I'm getting some Breaking Bad videos over here. Some MMA videos. I got a random Avril Lavigne music video, or Avril Lavigne. I haven't listened to her in a long time. L ads, I'm sorry. I got a Victorious video over here. Lots of MMA content, movie content. Well, I'm glad you guys are sticking around for this because I'm sure this is like riveting content for you guys to check out over here. All right, I'm just gonna go back to the other video if we can't find anything. Let me go. I saved it somewhere. Clen, have an idea for mini season Wendy's versus McDonald's to bring back food foot like that. Maybe Aussie has a good video. I'm sure you don't watch it much. I keep meaning to watch more competitive. I keep meaning to. Skill-based matchmaking is ruining Fortnite. Nah. Nah. There will never be another game like Fortnite. That's a very interesting one. Let's see. There will. Yeah, let's do this video.
You're probably wondering how I got into this.
So this video is from Rambob titled "There Will Never Be Another Game Like Fortnite." Let me bring you to down over here, and I'm gonna look at my audio levels over here. Testing audio.
You're probably wondering how I got into this.
You're probably wondering how.
Situation. Well, let's go back to July.
Well, let's go back to July. How's the audio for that, guys? How's the audio for that? Why are you watching corn? Yeah. Yeah, that's my big secret over there. I'm actually on like some deep fake websites. I feel like I have to say that's a joke. There's actually a lot of great non-Fortnite content out there. I know, Koala, but we're on a Fortnite channel here, streaming Fortnite stuff. Clen react to Cypher PK ranking all Fortnite ARs. We picked this video now. I'm sticking with this video. I feel like many players, instead of playing the game, are worried about the players' numbers. I know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, literally, they do act like shareholders. Audio's all good. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So, I'm going to get into the video. Try to keep the chats related. But actually, you know what? Do whatever. I don't care. It was kind of fun with the reacting to that video with the Wendy's content. Today, guys, we are on stream reacting to a video titled "There Will Never Be Another Game Like Fortnite." As somebody that has loved Fortnite ever since it came out, I never took a break from it. I started playing in Chapter 1, Season 3. Loved it ever since. Never took a break. And I truly don't believe there will ever be another game like Fortnite, despite no matter what game comes out. It's not going to be GTA 6. It's not going to be everything, anything at all. We're going to figure out what this video is all about. I'm excited, guys. We're reacting with the community today.
You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Well, let's go back to July 21st, 2017, the day Fortnite was released. In its earlier days, the game was basically unknown. It was completely dwarfed by a similar game, PUBG.
I've never played either, and I've actually never played PUBG either. I just know like the clips and everything, right?
Playing this game. And with PUBG being the first Battle Royale style game that was popular, other than WWE Royale mode of course, they essentially had a monopoly on this style of game. So when Fortnite came around, also doing a Battle Royale with 100 players, the creators of PUBG got mad and filed a lawsuit against Epic Games in late 2017.
Oh, actually, I feel like I heard something about that. I mean, obviously, like it's true, but I think I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Cole, you've seen this video before. Hopefully, it's a good video. It has quite a few views.
This lawsuit was the first time I had ever heard about Fortnite, and it was big news. I mean, PUBG was huge at the time. PUBG was like the Fortnite before Fortnite was Fortnite, if that makes any sense. And as time went on, Fortnite was taking more and more players away from PUBG to play their game. Why?
An all-time peak of only 3 million. Only 3 million.
Where are people leaving this acclaimed game? I mean, it had a more familiar art style, similar to COD, right? Well, the issue with PUBG is that it costs money. If you were like me, it was never easy asking your parents to buy you new games.
Dude, I had the best parents in the entire world, man. Every time that I wanted a game, I had uncles that would buy me a game. My mom and dad would always buy me a game. I've never related to my friends, which is I grew up very nicely, man. My parents were awesome. My parents were very, very awesome. I would say, hey, there's this game that all my friends are playing called PUBG. Can you buy it for me? And they would. They're the best parents in the world, and I only hope to replicate that for my daughter, man. Why in the thumbnails you don't have glasses? So I don't have the glare.
I have any money that I earned myself. You weren't really allowed to have jobs as a minor in my country. And even if I somehow did get money, birthdays and such, my parents still wouldn't let me use it to buy games, because I needed to get good grades. And they were right. Anyway.
Oh, that's fair. My dad was very, very strict on grades, and I never really had good grades. I was like a solid 70s and 80s kid.
This lawsuit gave Fortnite a lot of publicity. And all the broke boys, me included, who were hearing all about this new Battle Royale style game.
Oh, Koala, I was super spoiled as a kid. Don't get me wrong, like I wasn't a rich kid or anything, but my dad worked constantly overtime when I was a kid. Not home, like he working 16-hour days and stuff just so he could get us whatever we ever dreamed of. I can only hope to replicate that, man.
PUBG finally had the chance to try it out for themselves. And oh my god, was it fun. I remember the first match I ever played, I landed in the most deserted area, picked up a single loot box, fell into the huge river, and just walked around for a solid 5 minutes.
Dude, I still do this in Fortnite. It's like, oh my god, look at this POI, it's so cool. Look at this map, it's so cool.
I got sniped immediately. I mean, I was walking out in the open, I was obviously gonna get sniped. But even though I had not interacted with anyone that entire time, the excitement and stress that you could find anyone at any time and get into a fight was just not something I had experienced like that. At least
And it still could be that fun, but now we have skill-based matchmaking. Now we have bots.
it's not in a PvP setting. And trying to outsurvive all other 100 people is an exciting premise in and of itself. This made the game incredibly addicting. How long am I going to survive this next round? What kind of loot am I going to find? And where's everyone going?
And it was fun because it was so difficult to survive. It was fun because you actually had 100 people that you were constantly going up against.
This experience wasn't a lonely one. This first game that I'm talking about, I was at a friend's house in a room filled with 6 guys, all huddled around one PS4. The game was that captivating.
You know what's nice is that everybody has those memories playing Fortnite, you know? I remember very, very clearly. It was a night that I was supposed to play a different game. I don't remember what game it was, but one of my friends got into Fortnite, and then he convinced the 3 of us that we were playing. I think we were probably playing COD. But anyways, I really didn't want to play Fortnite. Download this game. It's free. I've been really getting into that. And then we fell in love. We played Fortnite for the entire afternoon, man.
At least for me, it was a brand new experience. And I wasn't the only one who found it captivating.
Thank you, Pice. 6 guys is never a good start. No, I would argue 6 guys is a great start.
The game quickly became very popular. And not just like a COD or FIFA level of popularity. It was like mainstream. More mainstream than any other game had become at the time. Is the game being free really the only thing that made us play it? The thing that differentiated PUBG from Fortnite was the fact that you could build in the world they created.
Well, that and the fact that it was free, because I wouldn't have tried the game if it cost money. None of us would have, right? Oh, I heard about this game Fortnite. Look at the Nick 830 thing. Oh, we're playing this game called Fortnite. It's free. Chapter 2, Season 2, Lockdown, Me and My Friends just hit different. Dude, that was a really, really great time. I would say my favorite times were, yeah, I guess like around when I first started playing Fortnite, when it was picking up steam. Chapter 1, Season 5, probably specifically. Pice, thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for your generosity. Again, I really, really appreciate that. For my favorite times, though, Chapter 2, Season 7, Chapter 1, Season X. Dude, I probably have the most nostalgia for Chapter 1, Season X, because that was a time where I was working in an emergency room, and I was stuck on a shift that was 1 to 11. And every single time, every single day, that season was so fun. I would get home from work 6-7 days a week. We would log on at 11 or we would log on as quick as I could. Like I know sometimes it beat me, but around midnight. And we would play Season X for a good hour and a half. Just going through the rift zones, yelling about the mechs. That's probably my most nostalgic part. And for like my life personally, playing Fortnite.
Probably one of the coolest mechanics to come out of a shooting game, being building, was a big differentiating factor from other similar games. Instead of being like a COD shooter where you just need to slide to cover, like those losers in Zero Build, or just get into a random shooting fight where someone's gonna die within the next 10 seconds, you could instead put up a wall to defend yourself. Not only that, you could build a ramp upwards and get high ground on your opponent.
And I know a lot of people really dog on building nowadays, but something that still separates Fortnite from games for me is the building mechanic. I really like it. GamerKid said the reason Fortnite lost player count didn't make it die was because they added bots in Chapter 2, then overdosed on bots, making games like 85 of the players bots, like no excitement at all. Yeah, and then somebody's going to comment on this video saying how ridiculous that is and how wrong I am. I'm completely correct in that. You are too, GamerKid. Season X is going to fall off when it comes back. Clen will be big mad. Yeah, they're going to destroy it. They're going to butcher it, and I'm going to be sad.
What if they start building a ramp towards you as well? You've got yourself a build battle. These were so much fun when you go up against someone of a similar skill level. Running around these incredibly huge structures, editing doors, building ramps over your opponents, dropping down and breaking the build that was supported by one tiny ramp. Everything about it was amazing. And yes, I'm saying this in the past tense because I genuinely can't keep up with the building techniques that the good players have these days.
Yeah, but how often do you really run into people like that? Honestly, thanks for coming, Calder. How often do you run into people like that? I feel like people over-exaggerate how good people are at building. Like, it would take you, if you sat down and you really tried to learn a lot of these techniques, it would take you like 20 minutes to a half hour to like get the hang of it.
This style of fighting was so unique in a shooting game. All the big streamers,
not this, obviously what we're seeing right now,
began using building in a way regular players were not yet doing. Double ramps and double walls, 1x1s, even things like using cones instead of stairs so that you could edit them more quickly, are so simple, but were very effective early on. And so people would watch streamers play this game to learn more from them. This began with the best builder Myth, and the best player at the time, Ninja.
Oh, I remember that, and I wasn't a big stream viewer guy, you know?
Ninja and Myth were like the flint and steel to the TNT that was Fortnite. If there was one thing that brought millions of eyes to this game, other than the lawsuit, it was these two. I think these guys were averaging like 80 to 100,000 viewers, and for those—
That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. Imagine getting that on stream. But then again, you wouldn't be able to have like this awesome chat like we have right now. You know what I mean? I always say that I'm gonna miss the days once the channel pops off where we can't keep up with chat, because I really like reading everybody and what they have to say. You know?
Those of you that don't watch Twitch, that's not like 100,000 views. It's like 100,000 people watching you play a video game for 6 hours straight, sometimes even longer, all at the same time. This was incredible. Even nowadays, after the big boom of Twitch because of the pandemic, the biggest streamers are averaging the same amount. This brought a lot of eyes to the game and helped the game evolve as people saw the potential of what you were capable of doing with the building mechanic. They got so popular that people started associating the skins within the game itself with the streamers that used them.
Yeah, and that was prior to icon skins, but I feel like we all have our main skins, right? Myth kind of fell off. I haven't really heard about anything that Myth's done in a long time. Does he still stream often? For real, I love small channels because I actually get to talk to people. Yeah, that's the sad part, because it'll be nice like when the channel takes off, obviously, and it's been picking up steam, but I'm gonna really miss these days.
Only just Myth, but still, you don't really see that in other games. This fueled the fire that was Fortnite. As people would recognize the streamer skins and call them out, people would start watching the streams. And as more people watched the streams, more people played Fortnite. Not only that, but people were making memes about these two. At this point, the low taper fade meme was massive. It was huge. Everyone was talking about it. Walking down the hallways in my school with everyone laughing together in harmony about these low taper fade memes. But really, Fortnite had made streamers who they are today. Their influence was so huge, big artists were playing Fortnite with them.
Yeah, Fortnite took over the world, man. And as the video title says, there really will never be another game like Fortnite, right? It's crazy. I've watched you since chapter 4 and just started watching live. It's Night Talking 101. Oh, well, I'm glad you joined the live streams. I'm really happy to have you here.
March 14th, 2018, Drake and Travis Scott hopped on stream with Ninja to play Fortnite. This was actually massive. I remember I only found out about it because people in the halls were watching the stream during school. It was big news, and Ninja had reached the peak viewership of over 600,000 people all watching at the same time. This pushed Ninja into stardom, even landing him a $30 million deal to join a different streaming company.
Dude, you remember when people were talking about it and just sold out with that? I was like, dude, 30 million? That is nuts. Holy crazy, dude.
$1 million, bro, to stream Fortnite? That's insane. On the other side, Myth
and didn't he have like a buyout for it too, because Mixer took off?
Hamas and Daquan, all big streamers, joined TSM and moved in together into the TSM house. This was not as big, but had cemented the idea that Fortnite would move into a more competitive direction. Personal opinion, but these guys were so much fun to watch, with that personal favorite being Hamlin's.
This one I got left out on, guys. I never got into the content houses. I've never watched like any content house ever. I'm not hating on it at all. I just the content wasn't really that appealing to me. I liked watching like the actual Fortnite videos.
And I'm not sure if it's just me, but this house tour was iconic. This was the dream back when I was 18. Anyways, it wasn't only Ninja that had an influence. Daquan actually created a huge ripple in the Fortnite scene, where anyone really blew up. Now, before I get into this, there's always a broken mechanic in games that makes it 10 times more fun. Wind bombing is the only reason I played Breath of the Wild for 150 hours. Melee wouldn't be what it is without wave dashing and every other technique that wasn't programmed on purpose.
Yeah, okay, sorry, Betty. Sorry. The Bob House is an exception. Okay, no, I can't even say that because someone's going to take that seriously.
There's also the entirety of the Skate 3 engine. But basically, these unintended features bring a new light to the game. On December 15, 2017, Daquan uploaded the double pump tutorial.
See, dude, that's what I miss, man. Not even the double pump. I miss when everybody wasn't freaking out about glitches. When there were crazy things going on, like you're flying in the sky for some reason, the ATV's flying around. Nowadays, people would just be like, Epic, you need to fix this immediately. Unacceptable. We don't have fun with anything anymore. And people have the audacity to talk about, oh, Epic Games is not the same.
If you somehow don't know what the double pump is, you find 2 pump shotguns and alternate guns in between shots. This mechanic broke Fortnite. Using 2 of the most common shotguns in the game, you could deal enough damage to wipe out anyone with max health in just a few shots.
But that's kind of something to understandably be a little bit upset about with the game. But even then, I use the term upset lightly, you know what I mean? What's up, Taboo? Watching Laserbeam cover all the glitches every season was so fun. Yeah, my sister and I watched a lot of Laserbeam glitch videos. Or just a lot of Laserbeam videos in general, dude. Also, while I have you over here, I was just recording a Explore recap video, and I saw what you were talking about with the them bringing jiggle physics back.
People started doing this with the revolver, and if you could land headshots, it was even more lethal than the double pump. What did this do to the game? It began evolving even more. With another mechanic alongside building, the way people would fight each other in close quarters changed. Instead of just sitting in 1x1s until someone stupidly makes a move, people were ram pushing each other with one-shot potential.
Something that I actually really do miss, though, is like hiding in the cones or hiding behind the wall and just waiting for someone to come so you can one-pump them. It was always so funny. Remember when Pumo had infinite rage and you would get shot gunning from Lonely Lodge to Salty? I don't know who Pumo is, and I don't know what Oh, I thought you said... I'm an idiot. I read Infinite Rage. And no, I don't remember that. Fortnite definitely brought jiggle physics back in preparation for the Sophie Rain icon skin, dude. Oh, could you imagine? They would sell so well, dude. That'd be crazy. Pop House collaboration. Hey, she's got a UEFN map.
Now every encounter became more than just the fear that someone could build better than you. It also became the fear that they could land their shotgun shots faster and better. And this makes the game way more intense. With the time to kill being shortened, every fight could end with a single mistake if the enemy had a double pump. This made people adapt to this new technique, and builders had to learn to react faster to defend themselves in close ranges.
Dude, I will say I have never actually sat down to really learn the double pump. I'm still not that great at it. Oh, Bob House POI, ugh. Ugh, I'm good.
People who couldn't adapt? Well, they went crying to their mommies. And mommy listened. In June of 2018, the double pump was removed, killing one of the most fun fighting mechanics to grace this game.
But that's one thing that I do understand getting taken out, because it is exploity, you know? What I don't understand is when people get freaked out over the fun glitches. You know, like, oh my god, I'm under the map, haha. Like, why do people, like, freak out at Epic Games about that stuff, unless it's something that happens, like, every game, you know? But remember we could mess around with swing sets around the map, people would actually get banned because of the anti-cheat and think they were hacking? Yes, I do remember that. I remember that one.
With this nerf killing some of the fun, Fortnite had something planned. In April of 2018, one of
the pump had the range from Loot Lake to Anarchy? That's so funny.
Biggest movies to grace the world came out. Avengers Infinity War. And with all the hype overlapping with Fortnite's, they decided to collaborate. They got their first big collaboration with Marvel. Looking at Fortnite now, this may seem standard, right? They even have skins from the legendary game Lethal Company. But at the time, I think this was the first really big collaboration that a video game had had.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. I was like, dude, that's crazy. And by the way, I think it's a good time to do this. Speaking of Infinity War, speaking of Marvel, we do have a fun video on another channel. It's actually doing well in Clenema over here, guys. If you're interested in any other content, we just made a theory video, or talking about theories, over on the Clenema channel for Avengers Doomsday. I'm very excited. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Check out the link tree at the top of the description, or the direct links to all of my YouTube channels, which we have daily commentaries on multiple channels a day. At least 4 videos a day that you usually get on on all these channels, man. Go check them out, guys. We don't just have Fortnite content over here, but I'm happy to have you over here with some Fortnite content. Clenema promo. Using a Fox double pump with a Wrecker revolver and a shotgun in Chapter 6 Season 4 was so good. I still do that in Reload and Blitz over using an SMG or AR. I never really got, like, if I have the Wrecker revolver, I find it good enough, to be honest, just to use the Wrecker revolver. But hey, I don't have a problem with that strat. Why do people freak out when we could fly trucks with a shockwave hammer? Oh my god. I know. That was so fun. And again, this is where I always say, like, I don't understand why people are like, Fortnite's not the same. Fortnite's not the same. No, you're not the same. You're not the same. Because we used to laugh at that stuff, you know? I'm sure there's been shockwave glitches in the past we've all found funny.
And I can't think of any other game that did something similar at the time. Either way, it worked really well. The two most popular topics in early 2018 came together. And it wasn't just some Iron Man skin either. It was this new game mode where you could literally be Thanos.
Dude, even my wife still talks about this mode, dude. It was so fun.
And where Thanos was seen as the biggest threat ever. But this was something that felt really unique. And it was well integrated too. For those that didn't get to play it, there would be an infinity gauntlet that would spawn at the start of each match, and only one person could hold it at a time. When you picked it up, you would get instantly healed, and transform into Thanos with this sick cutscene.
It's not fair that BD Cool got the Thanos and I didn't. Bro, remember when ice cream trucks had like 10k? Yes, I did.
You would then slam down into the battlefield and have the ability to punch, kick, and laser people to death. The thing is, once you picked it up, you became a makeshift raid boss for the lobby, and everyone would start attacking you. And when I say everyone, I mean you became the biggest target on the battlefield. But half the time it didn't matter because you were so OP. This may not sound like fun, right? Having 100 people race to become a free insta-kill boss, but the tension when fighting for it.
Oh yeah, dude, the adrenaline that you felt when somebody you actually killed Thanos and he actually ended up dropping the Infinity Gauntlet, the fact that you had to survive around him because you still wanted to be around the Infinity Gauntlet, dude, it was absolutely incredible, man. Yeah, it was such a fun mode. I only wish it was in squads too. Chapter 4 Season 2, definitely in top 5 seasons. Remember Kinetic Blade, everyone going crazy over the combat shotgun, returning Mythic Havoc shotgun. The locations and decorations were phenomenal. One of my favorite seasons of all time. I think that actually is my 5th favorite season because Chapter 1 Season X, Chapter 2 Season 7, those are basically the same, tied for my favorite season. Chapter 3 Season 1, Chapter 4 Season 1, Chapter 4 Season 2. That's what I would say are my top 5 favorite seasons. And I made a tier list video on that. No, nobody wants to watch my tier list videos ever, so we'll plug that in.
Huge pickaxe battles before the gauntlet even dropped, and trying your best to pick it up. The gauntlet was really exciting, and if you didn't have it, it's terrifying going up against this guy. The thing with Thanos though was that he was kind of janky. You couldn't really walk up hills super normally. When he wasn't flying in the air, his walking speed is kind of slow.
But see, that would be something that's unacceptable nowadays, right? Oh, thank you, Summoner. I appreciate that. But it was still fun. It was the sound, too, that made Thanos that scary, you know?
So players would find ways to escape from him, creating a somewhat makeshift hide-and-seek game. Anyways, I'm rambling, but this was super well integrated and brought more life into the game. On top of all this, in Season 2, Fortnite had introduced the idea of the Battle Pass. I'm sure you know what a Battle Pass is now, but at the time, this was the first of its kind. Yes, there are other games that did the Battle Pass first, but it was wildly popularized by Fortnite.
Oh yeah, now every game wants to do a Battle Pass, and now everybody's pissed off about it.
If you don't know what it is, it's basically a progression system where you could unlock a whole bunch of cosmetics through earning XP by playing the game. Everything within the Battle Pass had to be earned through playing the game, other than the very first tier, which was usually a skin of some kind. Now the last tier was something special. In Season 3, if you reached the last tier of the Battle Pass, you would unlock quote-unquote the Reaper outfit. Now this is not to get confused with the John Wick costume that was
I'm surprised I never actually ended up getting sued for that one. Especially like before they, but instead they just collabed with John Wick.
released just 1 year later. But this first John Wick skin was revered among players.
Oh dude, there was nothing like coming across a John Wick outfit. When you just the fear that would come into you because they were always good, right? Oh my god, it's a John Wick and there's nothing that you could do about it. He'd be rushing you with like his single ramp. Fortnite YouTubers' cops videos was so good. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked that one. I enjoyed making that one. I'm going to make more videos like that.
Callouts like, oh my god, it's John Wick, were a normal thing.
Yep.
And with good reason too. These players had grinded to the 100th tier of the Battle Pass to get that skin. And if you played that much, you were probably good at the game. At least I'd hope so. A similar thing happened in Season 4. The Omega costume was the tier 100 skin. Now,
yeah, but it wasn't quite the same as the John Wick, especially because like I guess it's because so many new people were coming in. There was nothing like running into a John Wick. A lot of people ended up getting Omega.
In this season, Fortnite introduced customizable skins, and if you reached level 80 within the game, you could unlock the purple lights on the Omega skin.
Dude, we played so much Fortnite that I didn't even know that was actually like a crazy accomplishment. I have the Omega lights. I didn't know until people were like, oh my god, if you got the Omega lights, or we missed out on the Omega lights. I'm like, oh, I didn't even try to get that. I wasn't even doing challenges.
Level 80 sounds easy, right? Bro, I don't know how much Fortnite expected us to play this game. I had finals during Season 4 of the Battle Pass, and it was impossible for me to unlock these lights.
See, we were just playing before and after work. That's the thing. I didn't have anything to study for.
I reached like level 75, and you had to grind for those last 5 levels. Now the Omega skin just sits in my locker with the ugly red lights, and it's never getting used. The Battle Pass was a reason to play, but not only that, you only had to buy the Battle Pass once in your life. The Battle Pass costs 950 V-Bucks, but if you unlock all the tiers in the Battle Pass, you can get all your money back and then some.
Yep, it's an excellent bang for your buck too. My brother, to this day, hasn't spent a dime on Fortnite. He got the first Battle Pass. I think he started playing the same season as me, Chapter 1, Season 3, and he just kept grinding out the Battle Passes, and he gets some V-Bucks. He spent a little bit here and there, but he's never spent another dime on this game. It's incredible. Remember when Clen ranked himself S tier for dating Hope? Excuse me, sir. I have a beautiful, loving wife. That's not Hope. Clen ranked Jones a father figure in the S tier. I didn't know. Maybe we need to redo the Who Should Date Hope tier list.
By the next Battle Pass, Infinite V-Bucks glitch. And if you bought Save the World, it was like a whole other thing. I'm pretty sure people are still getting V-Bucks for playing Save the World. Like, that's the way to do in-game currency.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, the Battle Pass caught the eyes of every other video game in the world, and everyone began adopting the Battle Pass system.
Why wouldn't you though? It's a solid revenue stream.
Every single game. I wouldn't be surprised if I started seeing Battle Passes in my single-player games. But no other game gave you your money back. The other games did not value their players like Fortnite did. Fortnite being an incredible game wasn't just something that was propelled by all these things though. This game had somehow penetrated the mainstream so hard that it was shattering the cliques within my school.
Yeah, everybody did. It was cool to post your win on your Snapchat story. It was a crazy time. Bard said, literally, I rarely spend money in this game. All my cosmetics and V-Bucks come from the crew, which is part of my Xbox Game Pass and Save the World. Yeah, there's a ton of people that get V-Bucks that way, too.
It kind of did that. It could have been just because I was in my senior year. And there's something so weird about senior years. I feel like every wall that's built between people kind of crumbles down. I was reuniting with older friends, getting invited to the most random lobbies with people who I had genuinely not had a conversation with in years. And this was...
Now that I can't really relate to, but where Fortnite really came in clutch was there were so many of us that were busy with jobs where it's not like, well, like my group of friends, we bonded over Fortnite as like time has gone on, you know, as we entered adulthood, life got busy. But like, for example, like there's so many nights where if my wife's working, my wife works swing shifts in the afternoons, I can't do anything. My kid's in bed, but we can hop on and we can play some Fortnite. You know what I mean? I can still connect with my friends that way. It was very nice.
It was normal. It happened to a couple of my other friends. You just end up playing with whoever was online at the time. And this created and rekindled a lot of friendships. Fortnite dubs had become a status symbol, and posting your victories, without showing the number of kills of course, was seen as something cool. Not only that, but I had girls coming up to me asking me how many dubs I had in Fortnite.
Yeah. I legit have 7,000 V-Bucks simply because of Save the World. I believe it, dude. I believe it completely.
How many dubs I had. And this isn't like a girls don't play video games moment. This was like someone who had never touched a video game before had just sparked up a conversation with me about Fortnite. And I confirmed this. Like, she didn't even play Fortnite. I was curious why she was asking me this. And
I don't know. She might have been a little bit interested in you then.
This wasn't the end of it. During this time, I swear I had like 4 different groups of people that I would play Fortnite with. There was the house party gang who only got together on occasions. There was the for fun group who I have genuinely never gotten a dub with. Actually, we did get a win one time, and it was so random.
And then that's the thing. You always remember it. You always remember it, man. But yeah, it's such a good problem to have, but it was a problem where there's too many people that I want to play Fortnite with, and there's too many people that I play Fortnite with, you know?
Hiding in a bush because we sucked at the game. And out of nowhere, the win screen popped up.
Yep.
A genuine 0-kill victory. But you know damn well I still took a picture of that. Other for fun groups I have never won with. But some of the most intense and probably low skill fights that I have experienced were with these people. Jumping around with a hunting rifle as my only weapon, screaming, not aiming at all, and somehow still clutching a fight is something I won't forget. Then there was my duo, the tried and true. We would collect dubs every night we played.
Oh, dude, I had a duo, man, and he doesn't play video games at all anymore, at all. I'm thankful that so many of my friends still do play video games, but I had a friend, dude, and the amount of times that I went to work on like 1-2 hours sleep because of this guy. We just grinded out Fortnite past midnight. Just grinded it playing duos. It was so fun. I miss him so much. I miss playing video games, man. Man, remember when we used the hype emote as a sex emote? Dude, I actually forgot about that. That slipped my mind completely.
Even though I won the most with my duo, it wasn't all serious. We also had our funny business. I remember we used to have several strategies. I can barely remember what these strategies were. I think half of them were just us hiding in the room below Loot Lake and shooting anyone who walked in. We also
we all had those guys. Oh, Betty, you remember. Yeah, it's the guy who played Arena. Yeah, we played from Chapter 1, Season 3, and he stopped playing in Chapter 1, Season 9. He was iffy in Chapter 1, Season 8. Life gets in the way, man. Life gets in the way. Girls get in the way. I'm not not dogging. Like I'm just he just doesn't play video games anymore, which is I miss it so much.
Build battles, not only the fighting kind, but we would spend an hour building a certain theme in the first iteration of the playground mode. Here's my winning entry for the elephant theme.
Well, sorry, he's not dead. Yanni's Sunny. Oh, hi, Sunny baby. You look tired, sweetheart. I'm going to take her out for a run after this. Let's finish up this video. We're getting off topic.
More than that, this game was multi-generational. I was 17 when Fortnite first became super popular, and this game had also caught the attention of my younger cousins. As per my other videos, you may be able to tell that I was a Nintendo boy growing up. No one else in my extended family was into Nintendo like I was, so whenever we would get together or hang out, we would either play on the PlayStation or the Switch. I wasn't great at PS4 games, and no one else was good at the Switch games, so it was always just like a lackluster experience. Or maybe not as fun or competitive as it should have been. However, with Fortnite...
I get that. For the quality of this video too, I really like the music choice in here. I don't know what that's from, man. Do you still talk to the guy? Yeah, it's just not as much, unfortunately. Again, mostly work gets in the way of that type of stuff.
After a few months, my younger cousins were way better at building than I was, and playing all together was actually a viable, fun experience. It was a uniting force for sure. When I wasn't playing with other people though, it was scary to play alone. I'm not sure if this is a universal experience, but dropping into Tilted by yourself was actually terrifying.
It was, man, and especially, like, I found it more terrifying if I was, like, alone and my squad was dead. I've never been one to play solos. I didn't find myself interested in it really at all. But, I mean, I'm sure this is something that everybody could relate to.
It's just eerie, the chance of being spotted at any time and getting killed immediately. I'm not a huge fan of single-player games, which is why I mostly played with friends. But I did manage to get my own solo dub once. My first win, I had 4 kills, and in the last 1v1, I had the high ground. I was in my 1x1, and I was perched, waiting to spot the last guy. I hear a rocket being fired. This guy had an RPG. I looked over, and the rocket had hit the wall right in front of him. He blew himself up. Look, I know I didn't get that last kill, but I still jumped out of my chair.
Dude, it's funny how we all remember that type of stuff. We all remember, like, those crazy wins from the OG, and now we win so much that it's just not special, unfortunately.
Took a picture immediately. Anyways, the game is amazing. The sound effects are nostalgic to me now. The Scar shooting sound, the old emote sound, the old lobby music, which is...
You know, I will say that something that really surprised me with Fortnite OG is how much that I really enjoyed the old sounds, especially the old storms, like the timers, some of the guns. I never imagined like how nostalgic, how much I actually prefer the old sounds for a lot of things.
Banger, by the way. The graphics are also just so different now. They used to be the right level of cartoony. It was
that one I don't care about. Bring on the Chapter 4 graphics.
Perfect. So with all the experiences this game has given me, every bad build, every late night, every dub, every new friendship, the stars had aligned in 2018 and allowed the game to exist the way it did. So when I say there will never be another game like Fortnite... Okay, you should come.
Dude, I really believe that, man. I really believe there's never going to be another game like Fortnite. And I know that the next game's going to come out, man. GTA 6 is going to come out. Oh my god, it's the next Fortnite. Oh my god, this content actually feels like prime Fortnite. Oh my god, I'm getting the vibes from this game that it's actually like Fortnite. We see this with everything. It never lives up to it. And I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that we get something that actually takes over the world like Fortnite. I just don't think we're ever going to get that.
Oh, you should come, you should come.
I like the music choice here, man.
He should, he's building, he's building.
Oh. Okay, I hit him for 28.
Nice, nice. Yeah, his friend's here.
I still have all my clips too. Or all my games.
Okay,
I have, dude, I have endless hours of recording prior to YouTube. Dude, that was a really nice video. Playing soccer. Yup. The amount of time that I've spent playing soccer at Risky Reels too. And then there's always that one guy in your squad that wants to be like, that wants to... Oh, I was like, what are you doing, Sunny girl? She's itching herself. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I did a double airstrike, so watch out.
Dude, does anybody else get like happy on behalf of other people remembering these old moments? You know, it's just, it's something that so many of us can relate to playing the old Chapter 1 of Fortnite, looking at old clips, people screaming, people going crazy. I love it, man. And just like the shots right there with Dusty Depot. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hi, Sunny girl. I love it, man. I love it. That was a very, very good video. I'm not familiar with this channel either, guys, unfortunately. And it looks like we wrapped this thing up at the perfect time because somebody would like some attention. Huh? Somebody would like some attention. Sunny girl, you want to... Yeah, come on up. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, perfect. Show your freshly shaved butt to the people there. And I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, guys. I just gave her, and she's sensitive to this word, H-A-I-R-C-U-T. Yeah, so you guys can be left with Sunny over here. Hi, Sunny baby. Hello. Get your paw off my chair. Get your paw off my chair. But guys, I'm still streaming. Guys, if you want to continue watching some content, check out this video over here on Sunny's head. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, guys. I forgot to wrap up the video over there. I'll be with you in just a minute, Sunny, okay? You gotta wait, though, okay? You gotta wait. Okay? But yeah, guys, I am gonna get out of here for the day. It was a very fun stream. Very, very fun stream. And I can't believe, dude, Picer was Pice was so generous, too. We got some good money from this stream, too. Awesome. But I appreciate you guys spending your time over here, honestly. It means a lot. You guys, a lot of you were here for the entire thing. Hi, Sunny. Hi, baby. I'll be 1 second, okay? You gotta wait. You gotta wait, okay? But yeah, I appreciate you. She's licking my mug now. I appreciate you guys spending your time over here. Again, your time is very valuable. Thank you very much for being here. So we have a bunch of content scheduled for tomorrow on 4 channels, Clen, Clenbat, Clenday, and Clenjoy. We are reviewing some Marvel Rival skins. That's something that I want to get into, just like for the updates about, just like Fortnite, because I also like the Marvel Rival skins. So we love Clen streams. I'm glad Summoner. I want to try to stream more often. What I've been doing is for the channels, because there's only so much time in a day, man. You got to wait, Sunny Girl, okay? There's only so much time in a day, and I've been getting, like, no sleep. And if I want to stream more, I was thinking for the time being, I make videos every single day on the channels that are monetized, that being Clen, Clenbat, and Clenday. And then I was thinking about, which it's been working out so far, is if I have time, I'll upload on ClenClipsDaily, but that's not a priority at all. But I'm going to cycle from Clenjoy, Clendeck, Clenema, and do one of those channels along with the monetized ones. And I'll probably end up doing that for the time being. Clenjoy isn't attached where the other channels are? Oh, I never thought about that. You're right, Betty. Thank you. When's bro finally going full-time? Hey, it looks like it's going to be a while, but we're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. And that's why I always say, like, man, you guys help a ton. Like, I can't believe I'm very thankful that I even made some money on this stream, and you guys help with the codes. Very nice. So I'm going to get out of here, though. This dog is being very patient, being a very, very good girl. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, guys. Take care, everybody.